Well, first of all, I want to say to my fans who have been very supportive on the comments, I really appreciate that. As I've told several people in person about this, I was in a really dark place when I filmed that, and I've just had a really depressed month. And I felt only somewhat fair that I shared some of my thoughts with you guys out loud. And when I actually filmed that, I was in a really, really sour mood after I got into several verbal arguments and so on. But first, I want to get this out of the way because I was not very clear when I said this in my speech. It isn't just the anime, guys. I'm not saying I'm just depressed about this. When I said I wasted the last 10 years of my life, I wasn't talking about solely anime. I'm talking about the fact that I didn't finish college. I dropped out of college 3 times. That is solely 100% my fault. There's no one else to blame. I can't blame Bush. I can't blame Obama. I have no one else to blame but myself for that because I screwed up. It's partially anime's fault too, because there would be times I'd rather watch Inuyasha than do my homework, and I suffer the consequences for that. What pisses me off about it is that, all these really nice jobs, they want that stupid damn piece of paper that I really feel so many college students didn't even really earn, because if you ask most of them, they don't even know what the hell they even learn. All they do is watch Jersey Shore and Jon Stewart's show and so on. But simply because they have a damn piece of paper, they can get paid more than me, even though I'm a damn hard worker. From 2003 to 2006, I didn't save any of my money. There was a time when I had 3 jobs, and I have nothing to show for it. I didn't save a damn dollar. That's what I was talking about when I said I felt the last 10 years of my life. I just really wish I could redo the last decade, is what I'm saying, because I'm feeling myself age. That's what I was trying to say. And again, it is not just the anime. It's several things outside of your control. And when I was talking about quitting, I wasn't just talking about anime quitting. I was talking about making videos. When I said that several people said that it was time for me to grow up and move on out of a dream, obviously my dream hasn't always been anime. Before I got into anime, I wanted to be a filmmaker. I wanted to be the next Steven Spielberg, and so on. What anime did was give me a focus, gave me something else to focus my video editing on, anime music videos, and so on. And obviously, I wanted to get a job through that. When I said that I had missed opportunities and I missed them 3 times, and I never finished that speech, there were several times when I could have made it. I had classmates in my video tech class that got jobs at TV stations, and I didn't. And, part of me was happy for them, part of me was jealous, and, again, that was also my fault, because I actually got to be an intern at a TV station in 2004, and I'm not going to lie to you, I did a horrible job. One time I was allowed to direct, like they were filming like this Sunday show or whatever, the ones early in the morning that nobody watches. Some lady, some environmentalist lady was talking about, I don't even know what she was talking about, and I got to direct that show, and my ADD kicked in real bad to the point that the TV director had to push me aside and take over and told me to get out of the booth. So that was nobody's fault but my own. What I said technology-wise, DVD-wise, was once I was certified to be a VHS editor, all of a sudden DVDs are all the rage. So okay, everything I learned from 1998 to 2001 was worthless. So then years later, when I finally learned how to make DVDs of my own, which I was really excited about, and I regret not learning how to do DVDs sooner because it turned out to be a lot easier to make DVDs. It's actually a lot easier to make DVDs than it was to manually edit VHS tapes, which are a pain in the ass. But by the time I finally fell in love with making DVDs, all of a sudden everything was on the internet. It's like, ah! So then, finally, when I jump on the YouTube bandwagon, it's Twitter and cell phones, and cell phone technology is all the rage. It's like, crap! That's what I meant by it felt like I was aging too fast. Because, like, the past decades, been like 4 decades technology-wise, which is both good and bad. So I want you guys to know it's not just the anime. And I want to get this myth out of the way right now because I've received so many comments and emails about this. Dude, you get out of your house and quit being a taco. All right, I do not, repeat, do not watch anime all damn day, all damn night, all week long. I have 3 jobs. I work 7 days a week, guys. Of course, I get out of my house every day. I am not the definition of otaku, which is staying at his home all day watching anime. In fact, I made that video because I was trying to be honest with you guys that my fandom was already starting to fade off. I have watched more World War II movies this year so far than I have watched anime. And I didn't want to be dishonest. Like, I've had several people call me the anime guru, and like, don't know. I'm not an anime guru. I'm not even caught up on the latest shows and whatnot. I'm 3 years behind on Bleach. That's pretty damn embarrassing. So that was also me trying to be honest with you guys. That's what I meant by my fandom was sort of dying. Now, I want you to know right now that I feel better. I feel a lot better. And no, in fact, speaking of Bleach, I watched some more of it. I watched some episodes I haven't seen before, and I'll comment on that sooner or later. I'm making a real quick video, and then I'll upload another video, followed by another video. But I just wanted to get this made out of the way that all I do is watch anime all the time. No, I do not. And there are areas where anime has officially severely influenced my real world life. The reason why I learned Japanese many times and have taken many Japanese classes was, of course, due to anime. The reason why I grew my hair long in the first place was to look like Ranma from Ranma One Half. I've dated girls and even seen characteristics in them from the Sailor Scouts from time to time. The reason why I'm so friendly to Asian people and am into Asian culture and so on, why I now have a taste for Chinese and Japanese food is, of course, thanks to anime. So yes, that is where anime has influenced my real world life. And I was hoping to take that with me to my Japan trip and maybe spread my wings a little and have connections on the other side of the world, but I'm kind of in mourning since, again, it feels like it's in Star Wars, like Alderaan's been blown up. The Japan is suffering right now. They're not in the mood for tourists, probably. Another thing that has also been really killing my anime fandom, and also even my hentai fandom, has been that I'm worried that, and I was going to talk about this a long time ago, but I really didn't want to, is I'm also worried that anime has been going in a direction that I can't follow, and that's lolicon. There's a lot of people who have different interpretations of it and whatnot. I can't honestly say that I'm a fan of it. Either loli anime and absolutely not the L Factor hentai and so on. And that's been a direction, and that, by the way, has absolutely damaged anime's reputation, and that alone has really been, when it used to be, I'm not even making this up, it used to be, I'd say, oh, I'm an anime fan, people go, oh, what's that? Now I say, I'm an anime fan, oh, so you like 13-year-old drawn anime girls sexually? It's like, no, not exactly like that. I mean, yeah, there's some anime girls drawn sexually, but I'm not even making this up. I was on a date a year and a half ago. When I told her I was an anime fan, she thought it was something else. And that freaked her out to the point she ended the date. So that's been another thing that's been concerning me. What people were telling me to quit and have second thoughts about was the video editing itself. It ain't just about anime. And to one of the video responders, I liked what he said. And yes, I would love to get a career. Dude, even if I'm not a big sports fan, if I got a job, editing sports, I'd be fine with that. It isn't just anime. Do I expect a career in anime? It'd be really nice. It's one of my dreams, but it's not my only one. And a response to Clone Toast when he said, oh, this isn't the Goku 5 I know. Well, again, I wanted to let you guys in on a secret. The way I act with I'm happy and a comedian and whatnot, that's not how I act in the real world. Ask any of my coworkers. I am downright dead serious at my jobs. I rarely joke around. Like if people joke around with me at work, I will actually say, hey guys, get back to work. Let's take this seriously. You know what I'm saying? And then they're shocked when they see me on YouTube. It's like, whoa, that's a side of you we've never seen before. That's like nuts. We didn't know. I actually tried out to be a stand-up comedian 5 years ago. That was another dream I tried at, and again failed at. I've, tried many things. Now, of course, I've also had people tell me count your blessings. Now, yes, I am doing better now than I was years ago. In fact, in spite of this recession, I am financially better than I was years ago. Like during the height when the economy was good, I didn't save a damn penny from that. I had nothing to show from 2000 to 2006. I didn't even start saving my money until 2006. And once the recession started, I really started saving my money. And again, the $2 a day thing, that's added to it. I also have started investments, so that is where things have gotten better. Like I said, I got into chat and talks with people. Oh, the harshest critic so far has actually been my mother. Of course, my mother said, and I quote, that I'm acting like a girl who's going through that time of the month. Ouch. However, to her credit, she did apologize. And she did say one really good thing about me, real world wise. She said that I'm not making half the mistakes I made, when she went out into the real world on her own and so on. So I want to say this to the critics out there, and yeah, I've been linked to some websites where everybody's laughing, ah, what a loser, laughing their asses off. They think this is funny, but again, that's what YouTube's for. I don't want to be the leave the Britney Spears alone person. Watch it. And I better get this out of the way too. Is I know that how dare I whine about myself while people are suffering in the world, while people have AIDS, while people are dying in Iraq and Libya and Egypt, and of course Japan right now. Who the hell am I to bitch about myself? I'm being selfish, and yes, I acknowledge I'm being selfish. So anyway, to answer questions and to clarify once and for all, yes, I'm going to upload more videos because I actually did finish some projects. I finished editing some fun stuff and whatnot, but then when after a lot of thinking, I honestly said maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. That's what I was talking about. So this much I'll promise you, I'm going to be like a poker player. I'm going to start going all in if I'm to push or reach for something, and so on. But I just wanted you to clarify that this was not a publicity stunt. I really was depressed to the point I feel myself. Again, probably a stupid, selfish decision. I don't know. And I've had several people call me up. I was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay? Don't commit suicide or anything." It's not like that. And again, it wasn't just about anime. I just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, here comes some projects. I just got done editing. I filmed these before my breakdown. I also filmed these before my Japan trip. I was going to upload these while I was in Japan, but clearly that didn't happen, and I didn't feel like showing them after that tragedy. Thank you for listening to my rant. And again, thanks to my fans.